Education is the movement from darkness to light. It is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Good evening and a very warm welcome to you all to CAPS Education Empowerment Program. This is a program that aims to reach commerce education to the nook and corner of the country, as we at CAPS Education to Profess believe that empowered students lead to empowered nation. The program helps growth of students, colleges, institutions, and education at large. Without wasting much of time, I welcome CA Chandrasekhar Shetty, more popularly known as Shetty Sir, who will be informing you more about this program. Shetty Sir is a multi-qualified professional with national and international qualifications in varied streams of knowledge. He is a practicing chartered accountant with many other degrees to his names, such as BCom, CS, LLB, etc. Apart from this, he is the founder of CAPS Education to Profess, the president of CAPS Foundation, and a teacher by passion. He has spearheaded several initiatives which have made a difference to many lives, leaving an everlasting impact on the society. Shetty sir, over to you. So you're on mute.
Thank you, Aditi, for your nice introduction. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. All the distinguished professors, my teachers, my principal, the faculties of our institution, and all the dignitaries, including faculties from various academies and institutions. It is my privilege to introduce our new initiative, a joint program of CAPS and CAPS Foundation, which is going to be a joint development program with the support of your institution. So as all of you are aware, empowered students lead to empowered nation. So our program to ensure that our nation is empowered mainly with the education. Aman, screen is moving? Yeah, fine. One of the beautiful statement by the great world personality, Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So crores together money, crores of multi-crore worth of wealth may not be able to change the world, but education can. That's what Mandela says, which is rightly so. Now, just to give a brief introduction about the CAPS and CAPS Foundation for the benefit of our new listeners. The Pioneer Institute in Bangalore, we were the first to start the CA coaching center in Bangalore 2 decades back. And we never had a concept of horizontal coaching center. We always concentrated on vertical institution. Only one center we had. With such one center, with the focus on the dedicated effort of the students, we have now 2,000 plus qualified chartered accountants, 104 All India rank holders. All India ranks first rank 3 times. All this has happened thanks to my faculty team, thanks to our students, thanks to the family members' support, and obviously thanks to the support of each and every one of you. And we just didn't concentrate on education of CA, we concentrated on overall development. That's why today, when you see a chartered accountant in market, you can easily distinguish who is a CAPS chartered accountant and non-CAPS side. And the reason is we have done a lot of activities incidental to education, made be SLC, Speak, Lead and Conquer, Sports Day, CAPS Sabba, Yoga, etc., even in online. The one more very important wing of CAPS group is, which is very close to my heart, is the CAPS Foundation. We started on 18th of May 2008. Today, 40 plus members with thousands of volunteers. Activities ranging from education, planting, and taking care of the endangered animals, etc. And recent, the 3 projects which are in hand as of now. As all of you are aware, we are in an unfortunate situation of Corona. But nevertheless, we look positive in every negativity. From March 2020 till date, we try to help the people by providing the food-related items. 5 lakh plus meals we have served, and it's still going on. The second one is the government has said, let us go for online education. But many people could not afford mobile, etc. That's why we are also in the process of providing mobile to the needy people absolutely free of cost. And the next mega project, where 1,000 plus government schools we have identified, where we were planning to give the overall development with the 1 crore plus project which is in the pipeline. It's called Kalam for Kalam. We don't believe in the power of money. We believe in the power of being human. Now, the initiative what we are going to talk today, it is about CEP. As all of us are aware, we have an unfortunate thinking. 10th standard, if a student gets the highest percentage, he should go to science. Next highest means commerce, least means arts. Very unfortunate. We have one of our office mate, her sister, I think, got around 95% plus in 10th. She still took arts, hats off to her, because she had a specialized dream, and that's the right way to look at things. So I'm inspired by that also. And more importantly, the thinking has to be changed at the pupil level, at the grassroots level. I was talking to Yusuf sir from Mangalore, the Commerce Association person in charge in Mangalore, and he was telling they have some YouTube channel for the PU students at Karnataka, and all the extracurricular activities related to NEET, CET, etc., science related, hardly anything about the commerce, hardly anything about the commerce. So this, unfortunately, the commerce has been considered to be a neglected sector. So point number one. Point number two, everybody cannot become an engineer and doctor. We respect every profession. We want doctors also, engineers also, BBMP workers also. But with the least cost, especially where India is having 80% plus people in the below middle class level, where with the least cost, with the highest possible return, we have some courses, but unfortunately people don't talk. Maybe at the school level, people won't be knowing what is CA course, what is CS course, what is CMA course. So we are here to ensure that we can reach this kind of knowledge to the people. And we, the CAPS, we want to reach the education to across India, to start with the South Indian states, to start with Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, etc., where we want to have an association with the colleges, coaching centers, etc., and we try to give the education almost at cost. So that's the objective, so that we can contribute to the Atmanirbhar Bharat. So it is not about going and standing opposite to the Pakistan army. Probably if we contribute to the development of one family, that might contribute to huge to the society. I always say one CA in a family probably will contribute to the growth of 3 generations. So this is the one profession, CA or CS or CMA, I'm talking purely commerce angle, where even though people have a wrong notion that CA is tough, if CA is tough, 2000 plus chartered accountant, we would not have been able to produce in a matter of just 20 years. Okay, so we would not have been able to produce so many ranks. It is definitely standard, but certainly not tough. An average student also can pass. We have come across a student where CPT, IPC final, all the 3 first attempt, but 10th standard he was a supplementary student. I can tell you, give his personal number also if you want. But unfortunately, people are not educated about it. So we thought, let us educate the people about it so that we can contribute to the growth of our country. So now, before March 2020, I was also doing only offline classes, but thanks to the unfortunate corona, so we have been forced to do it, but I'm loving it now. And today, online class is the order of the day, thanks to the internet and technology. And we didn't want to do the online classes the way other institutes are doing. We decided, let us do it like the offline only, whether it's the offline or online class. We didn't want to have any change. So we brought the same structure here, same style model. So, one of our students will be talking about experience, maybe 2 to 3 minutes about being in online or offline. So we'll ensure that students will not miss offline classes when they start attending online classes. Now, why this program? There is education empowerment program. I'm giving it in very brief because all the participants here are the dignitaries here. I don't want to take much of your time. First one is with the live classes. Most of the class will be doing live only. Okay. And even if there is 1 or 2 pen drive class also, it will be made almost on par with the live classes. So we will ensure that there is no difference between online and offline. Second most important point is 3 days back, our CA Institute has taken a brilliant decision where a student after 10th standard can register for CA course. No doubt he can write the examination only after 12th standard. Now, very interesting point to be noted. Maybe 4 years back, we had a concept called CPT before 1st July 2017, CPT concept. So where the people were allowed to write March, let us say PUC examination, and June they were allowed to write a CPT examination. It was one of the brilliant move again, which was there almost for 10 years. The reason why I'm telling it brilliant is it will be almost equally competing with the like a science courses. If a student for decades after passing science immediately will be preparing for entrance examination, it may be CET, NEET, whatever it may be, and he knows where he stands maybe immediately after June. Whereas our CA students in the last 3-4 years, when it comes to the foundation, point number one, many people are apprehensive to take the courses because they thought it is a very long-term course. Point number two, after taking foundation, kya hoga? They were not very sure about it. So now there is an opportunity. Before even you get into the BCom, you have a clarity about whether I am a CA product or not. So the brilliant move by the CA Institute. So March, let us assume second PUC exam gets over. May itself we can write the examination. Now, how will we prepare for the same? We have some plan. Maybe May 2021, it may be tight schedule plan, but definitely for the subsequent examination, we have brilliant plan. And we are going to have the best quality CA education. So because we have multi-qualified faculties, highly experienced faculties who are going to take the classes here. And the most affordable fees. Many people ask me, even some of the top institutes came and asked me, rather one or two people threatened me also, why are you charging so less? But anyhow, I am very particular about my discipline. I came from a background where I could not afford the three-time meal also. So I know how difficult it is. That's why from that perspective, we kept the fees as low as possible. You'll be shocked. Some of you, when some people call me up and ask whether it's per subject or per group, that's the way they ask. But nevertheless, we have not changed our attitude. So it's almost 1/3 fees with 3 times better quality as far as the education is concerned. And ultimately, okay, no doubt there are 3 parties involved here. CAPS is involved, the education institution, people who are involved here, like college, coaching center, etc., and students. Our ultimate objective is students. Come what may, in no case the students should not suffer. Students reaching to the top, students' overall development is the ultimate objective of this project. Then also, we are planning to have a tie-up with some PU colleges, degree colleges, whoever is willing. So at PU level, some places, maybe they are not able to get the best resources, maybe some of the standard topics. So we will have the faculty development program, maybe 1 or 2 special sessions we may be able to take from our own team, so that it is a win-win situation. It will help the students of that institution, and it might also help them to take up CA courses. So that's the plan what we are going to have. And the most important problem, especially at city area, is students are finding is traffic problem, traveling issue. So when I say the class is at 7 o'clock in the morning, they say morning 7 o'clock is okay, but going back at 9:30, 10 o'clock is a hell, especially in Bangalore. But today, when it comes to online, we do not have to think about the travels. Get up, 10 to 15 minutes, what you call it, do some basic exercise and sit in front of the class. That's it. And fresh mind, you don't have to even take unwanted pollution, etc. You're absolutely fresh. And with the effectiveness, what we're going to contribute when we take up that session later, we'll tell you. So students will be definitely able to absorb the education in a better manner. So traffic less education, especially when it comes to online. And there is an interesting point. I was talking to some of my friends in Udupi, Bangalore. They say, sir, foundation will join in Udupi and his intermediate will come to Bangalore. Gone are those days. Now, whether you're in Udupi, whether you're in Mangalore, whether you're in Andhra Pradesh, wherever you are to sit in your house or sit in your college and listen. So, and unfortunately, there's a wrong thinking by some of the students. Sir, I'll join the coaching center which is nearby to me. Even though the quality is less, they know that. Even though the quality is less, they know that they still want to join. The reason is they say it's closer, but it's the wrong thinking. I think we teachers have to change that thinking, because they will think, okay, if I'm close by here. When it comes to online, a student sitting in America also can listen to my classes. How does it matter whether you are nearby to your coaching center or not? And ultimately, it should be a win-win situation. The association where we are looking at with the colleges, institution, coaching center, etc., it might also help you to get a brand image. So when CAPS is coming, because it's a 20 years old institution, probably it might help you to have a brand image, and it also might help you to get the quality students. We don't call it an integrated course. We call it as an association. We don't call it an integrated course anytime. Education is simply the soul of society as it passes from one generation to another. Apart from this, very crucial. Now, I have not given the details of it. So the plan as of now is the CAPS will be having an association with the willing partners. It may be a college, it may be PUC, because from PUC itself we can start. It can be coaching center or across India, to start with probably South India. Now, if a student joins directly to CAPS individually, you may have to say foundation 15,000. Whereas if your institution takes initiative and through your institution they are coming, we'll be straight away giving, even in that such low cost, 10% discount. That 10% discount can be either passed on to the students, or it can be taken as an administrative cost, because you'll have your own administrative cost, consultancy charges as far as education institution is concerned, or the person who is referring is concerned. And in addition to that, there may be some really deserving students, economically weak students. So we decided for every student registered, one student, whomever you decide, will give free education. Okay, it is over and above our cash foundation activity where otherwise also we may be doing it. But from your institution, it's assuming because you have kept the number very low. Some of the colleges may only have 100 students. So 10% taking up CA means 10. Where some colleges may have 1,000 students. So if every student, whoever is joining there, he will get 10% discount straight away. It is 10 and above. In addition to that, for every 25 students registered, one student which the institution suggests that education, assuming is financially weak, we are ready to give absolutely free education. And in addition to that, when the situation is normalized, hope for the best. So students can attend offline classes at Bangalore. As of now, we are having offline classes only at Bangalore and with absolutely no additional cost. And just to tell you the fee structure as of now in our institute, it is for foundation 15,000. It is the coaching fees of a Bangalore's coaching center, okay, which when you compare to any other coaching center in Bangalore, we have entire India, okay, so we have one greatest faculty by name Jayaraman sir, who is also there. Welcome, sir. So he says, entire India, you will never come across, because I may have a limited experience, but sir has got a abundant experience. He says, entire India, you will not come across this kind of fees. So we charge 15,000. We have not changed it even now. So it is not like a what you call product sale where they say, we will give you 20% discount after increasing the price. Last 1 year, I think our fees remained same. So same fees, we'll be giving you additionally 10%. So this is the fees what we are charging for foundation, intern and final. Additionally 10% discount when it comes to through this association. So now how do we enter this CA course? So either through PUC route or through graduation route, which generally become BSc, BA people also can join. Now, generally I'm discussing, it may not be for May 21, students who are joining first PUC in your institution, first 6 months, let them get used to the commerce education. Let us not give them the idea about what you call CA, even though at the school level only, I know it's CET, NET coaching has started for the science stream. Even commerce, some people are trying. I'm not for it. First 6 months, let them relax and chill. After 6 months, we'll be starting one batch. So when they're in first be October to January, it will not affect their exam at all, because normally first PUC exam will be in February or March. So we'll be having that 4 months classes. So this is the first exhaustive classes. Once they complete, they can always come back to one more batch, maybe May or August batch, or when they're in second PUC, let us already they're in second PUC. So they're just going to second PUC, let's say May 2021. May to August batch they can join. Then October to Jan batch they can join. And we are going to have a revision class in April. So any student coming through this course with the same fees, let's say 13,500, he can attend the batch twice, absolutely with no additional cost. He can attend the batch twice, whichever batch he wants. Then become students again who are in first become, second become, etc. We were planning to have, we are not finalized. Maybe we'll discuss with all the institutions, which is the most convenient timings. Accordingly, we'll finalize. This is only an indicative timetable. May to August, 4 months, one batch. Then October to Jan, one batch. And always April and October, we'll keep it as a revision classes for the purpose of revision 1 month before that, which is absolutely free for all. So every student who is in BCom, because I think May to August, they may not have BCom exam. If the BCom exam is there, probably we will start in June, depending upon the situation. Now, because next 6 months, we cannot estimate anything because of the unfortunate corona. Then October to January batch. So every student who comes through this route, they can attend batches twice, and revision class also they can attend. Then there is one more concept called direct entry scheme. Direct entry scheme is basically who have completed graduation. For them, only extra point is they don't have to write foundation exam, only intermediate and final. But they have to start the articleship and start writing CA intermediate exam during articleship. So starting for the first time, they are getting into the job. First time they are getting into the CA course. First time they are getting into the what you call articleship life. Along with that study, the direct entry scheme is very, very tough. I personally don't recommend this unless they're extraordinarily good. We had 1 or 2 cases of direct entry students also getting a rank. For example, 27th rank last time we got Aradhana, who was a direct entry scheme, but it's a rare phenomenon. Most successful stories are from foundation background. And some of you are having an idea about CPT. Now CPT is not existing. It is basically foundation. Our plan of action is, we have a EEP representative, Mr. Aman Shetty is the coordinator, along with the team here. So if you have any confusion, because today I'm speaking only for 20-25 minutes, so you would not have got complete clarity, you can always call up and take the information. Connect us with the decision makers. So there will be some decision makers in the institution. In your institution, you can connect. We can also speak. I personally can talk, absolutely no issue. Then the proposal will be shared and discussed with the education institution, after which MOU will be shared. And both the parties after agreeing to the terms, terms are very simple. So you have to take the students, register them. So we will take them, and if the 10 or more students, will straight away give 10% off, register them, and we will be connecting them through our online classes. Then both the parties will enter into an MOU. Now, very important. So how do you cover all these institutions, because they may have different timings? For that, we have a brilliant plan. Option 1, we are planning to have CA foundation classes in the evening. Intermediate and final classes we have in the morning, so 6:30 to 9:30, 10. Foundation we are planning to have evening. The reasons are too many, because this is a success story of CAPS by God's grace. We have tried this for last 20 years. It's happening very well. Foundation students are still young, because they are basically PU level, getting up early, sitting for the classes. Today's generation, they are not so comfortable. So that's why it is better to make them to sit in the evening classes. So we have a tentative plan of, let's say, daily 5:30 to 8:30, and Saturday and Sunday maybe 2 sessions of 2 hours, 3 hours each. It may be 5 to 8, it may be 6 to 9, depending upon majority edition. So this will be a live interactive classes. Then we will keep that class, each day's class, for next 24 hours. So a student, suppose for some reason he had a network issue, data issue, it was raining, something happened, or is not able to attend in the evening. So next 24 hours, he can cover up whatever the class happened yesterday. So each day's class will be kept for 24 hours. Then in addition to that, assuming some areas the network etc. may not be good at the student's residence, so a college can arrange maybe Wi-Fi connection they can have. So the college with the Wi-Fi connection, so they can call all the students with the permission from when the permission government gives the permission. So they can arrange in their campus itself. So whatever the classes happened previous day, we will be sharing with them, and they can show all those classes. So it is like a live class only, and either directly in the evening 5:30 to 8:30 they can attend. Next 24 hours they can attend. They will be sharing the link. Or college can arrange the same with their active Wi-Fi facility, what is enabled by them. And obviously, in addition to that, they will be given a chance to attend second time. But please don't tell the students at the beginning only to attend the second time, because first time only they will not concentrate. That is dangerous. So now, as of now, I just gave a brief idea for the students, because many people may not know what is CA. Many people think CA is tough course. I say CA is a chiller course. With due respect, anybody can do it as long as they are ready to put the hard work. Hard work is required. If they are not ready to put the hard work, let them not take up CA. So for that purpose, we are planning to have orientation on coming Wednesday, that is 28th October, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., where you can join all your students, whether they're willing or not, you tell them to join. Who knows? So many people might be inspired to join the CA course. So it is an online program and YouTube program. We'll be sharing the link with you shortly. And our next batch, we are planning to start on 19th November, but because of the CA edition, some of the students for this now May 2021, they are planning to write second PUC. For that, we have preponed our batch. It's going to start on 5th November. Timings will confirm after taking consultancy from all of you. So this is the brochure which will be poster I'll be sharing with you people. So the orientation program on coming Wednesday, it is at 4 p.m. So I request you to share. I'll be sharing with you. Please share with your students group, and anybody can join. So it's only one sharing, one call might change one person's life. It can be for 10 students, because 10 students also can plan about it. Okay. It is unfortunate that some people, even though they do not have financial resources, they still entering into science. Although many students of science, even I have a student at intermediate, he is doing engineering, but he has joined CA course. Okay. So foundation is clearly the distinction mark. Intermediate is doing parallelly because he is not enjoying his says. I don't say people won't enjoy engineering, but if they are not enjoying, why should you force them to do it? So it is left open for 10th PUC degree, PG student, teachers, parents, and so on. So 6 months, there is a huge savings because of this. I'll be discussing about what is the impact of this preponement of CA course, analysis of the CA course, who can do CA course, and how it can be made easier and faster. So we'll be sharing this, and CA next batch is going to start on 5th November. So to give the contact details, we have Aman Shetty, the number you can note it down, and office number. We have the details which we have shared here. I think that's it. Fine. So this is the contact number. So thanks to each one of you listening to me. So we have 2 to 5 minutes. Our friend Surabhi will be sharing her experience, because many people have huge apprehension about online and offline. Today also I was talking to one of my friends. They said offline bandi one lecture kodi anta. I said online is more better and more effective in today's scenario. I don't say offline is bad, but today's scenario of online is more better and more effective. So let us reach online. So this is the contact detail. You can note it down and you can contact us. We'll be also, I think we have shared the Google form where we will also be giving some Google form. Can you just share? Google form we can share in the link so that people can take it. So I'll be taking all the questions. We'll have a discussion forum after Surabhi talks. Over to Surabhi. Surabhi, can you hear me? Yeah, unmute. Unmute, Surabhi. I think option is not there. One second. I'll give the option. I had initially disabled it. Now it's all right. Yeah, Surabhi, can you unmute? Surabhi, can you unmute?
Is it audible, sir?
Yeah, I think.
Hi, is it audible, sir?
Yeah, perfect.
Is it audible, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just to introduce Surabhi, she is one of our brilliant students who has joined after 11th standard. So in between 11th and 12th standard, when there is a study holidays, or you can call it as what is called playing holidays. What is it called? Summer holidays. She came and enjoyed 2 to 3 months of CPT classes. She had a better gala moment, I think, in CPT classes. Then she attended again after 12th standard, finished CPT with a distinction. She finished intermediate. She has not finished final BCom yet. May 2021 is her CA final exam. This is just an example for our friends who are listening. So like this, we have hundreds of students. So she has not finished BCom yet. BCom results are yet to come, final BCom. But May 2021, she will be writing her CA final. By God's grace, she'll be chartered accountant, everything in one shot. And she has an experience of attending offline as well as online. So she is going to share her experience for 2 to 3 minutes. Over to you, Surabhi.
Thank you, sir. Namaste to all the revered gurus present here. I think it is my honor to be able to be amongst all of you on this occasion of Saraswati Puja. And as sir said, I'm doing right now in CAPS and my exams are in May 21. I joined CAPS immediately after first PU for CPT during the summer vacation. And those 2 months were not only helpful for me to prepare for CPT, but it also made my because without any pressure, I didn't get to CPT. Because I'd already attended it once, it felt like a really good revision, and I was able to get 165 out of 200, which was also a distinction at CPT. And more than my capability, it was all thanks to how well I was coached and taught at CAPS, and because I attended 2 batches there. I also continued my CA inter in CAPS and finished that also in first attempt by God's grace. And I've also been able to pursue BCom side by side, and without preparing much for those exams, I've been able to write well in BCom also because of the concepts I've learned at CA final, and I just wrote my
Surabhi, can you mute your video? I think there's some disturbance. Mute your video and talk.
Exam finally. Is it audible?
Yeah, now it's all right. Okay.
So is it audible?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, maybe some network issue I have.
Yeah, yes, no problem.
Okay. I just finished my BCom exam finally because it got postponed so many times. And it was very easy and effortless because of what concepts I learned at CAPS here. Since I've attended both offline and online here at CA final, I can probably give a small insight of both of the experiences I've had. Basically, the teaching quality and the focus on concepts are equally best both online and offline. Even the events that happen offline are conducted online as well, and it has been a super success. And I felt I missed nothing when I attended online classes, because here at CAPS, we make things happen which otherwise seem impossible. A few advantages I find in online, nevertheless, is that it feels like a one-on-one teaching, and as if the faculty is sitting right in front of us, and anyone at any part of the country can come and attend class. It also saves travel time for people who stay far away, or delays due to traffic and all. Also people who are going to office after intermediate, they travel from home to class and class to office. It saves them a lot of travel time because classes are basically happening at home. Having this kind of personal experience with CAPS for about 4.5 years, I can say that these years have been the best in my life because of CAPS and CAPS faculty. I would definitely recommend CAPS to anybody without a second of doubt, because for me, CAPS is like family. Though many people say CA is tough, in CAPS, it has been made effortless for me. And honestly, I don't know how I have come so far, because I have not felt a bit of pressure coming till CA final. And I hope with the blessings of all my gurus, I will be able to finish CA final also in first attempt. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Surabhi. Thank you so much for your feedback. And this is an experience. This is not the maid speech. She spoke from her experience. Obviously, it is not just the faculty's effort, to faculty support and student support. Great. Now we have some great stalwarts in the group. Sheshamurthy sir, welcome sir. So L. Jayaraman sir is there. So we have got the best of the best faculties of the Karnataka, South India, India. So thank you so much. So I am a very small man with just one call from you, all of you made to this program. Thank you so much, sir. So now the even I think Hams LP sir is there, my guru Nirendra sir is there. So I think yeah, Jayaraman sir, over to you for your comments, sir. Jayaraman sir, just to tell you, is an all India level faculty, the senior most faculty. One of the faculty was taught lakhs together students, loved by one and all. So he, with this rich experience, he has joined our institution, and we wanted to take his blessings and comments. Over to you, sir. Jayaraman sir.
Good evening, all the delegates, guests, students, Sethi sir. At a personal level, I would like to complain to Sethi sir that, so after Sethi sir has spoken, it is very difficult for any person to speak, because there is no topic which is left over. So he has covered so wonderfully, so nicely. He has synthesized the whole subject in a wonderful way in the interest of the students. So wonderful. So I have nothing else to tell something more, but just to add what Sethi sir has told. I would blindly tell the student, take a decision to join CAPS. That's all. Nothing else I would like to tell, because I've seen literally in the last 30 years of my teaching career throughout India, I've seen hundreds of coaching centers, if not more. So everywhere, there is commercialization, there is cheating the students, whatnot. So you don't have to do all that effort to find out which is the best coaching center in Bangalore or elsewhere. My advice is directly join CAPS. In all way, it is excellent. Fees are very, very reasonable. I've been telling this again and again that this kind of fees you will not have anywhere, and you have got all professional faculties. They will take care of you. They have got tremendous experience. They have got all India experience. And they are updated on the subject, and they attend to all the revision classes. Excellent, all the arrangements. So, and he's providing offline, online classes as such now. He has told and experienced. Even I was also not interested in these online classes initially, but slowly I'm also getting accustomed to all these classes now. And I find this is more convenient. He particularly referred to the traffic problem. Yeah, you poor students, the traffic problem is so bad in Bangalore, and that too with the COVID and all things. Now things have improved a lot. You can sit comfortably in your house and you can take care. So please join, that's all. I don't have to tell anything else. But only one remark, with keeping all my egoism down, I would like to tell only one thing. Some Mr. Manoharan, I think 8 to 10 years back, Mr. Manoharan was the president of the CA Institute. So there was, he was honoring in Chennai many students who got all India, ranks and all that, and the individual highest marks. So there was one student in Palghat who got 94%, I repeat, 94% in corporate and allied laws in final. And so Manoharan called that student to the dais and simply asked him, please tell me, in front of, there were some 2,000 students sitting there, the audience. He called that student who got 94 marks to the dais, and he told him, come on, tell me in just 2 minutes. I will not allow more than 2 minutes. Just tell me for 2 minutes, how did you get such maximum marks in corporate law? And you have created a record getting 94%. You know, my God, it seems that boy came to the dais and simply said, I will not take 2 minutes. I'll speak 3 sentences. You go and attend Jairam sir's classes. You follow the material. You follow all the advices, whatever you give. You'll get this much marks. Thank you very much. He said and came down. Then the night, Manoharan was calling me and said, Mr. Jayaraman, what magic you are creating there? You are sitting there. I said, sir, no, I'm not creating any magic. It is only students, the reality. We have put in the efforts, we told the students, and student himself has put in the best effort. So there is a lot of positive energy in CAPS, and please join. That's all. I don't have to tell anything more. Thank you, Chetty sir. Thank you once again. Wish you all the best. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jayaraman sir, for blessings. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. And he is one of the legendary faculty in law. Almost entire India knows. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being a part of our CAPS family, one of the brilliant faculties of our institute. We also have one more legendary faculty actually here. Sheshamurthy sir, if you can give your blessings and comment. Sheshamurthy sir. I think, sir, there may be some network issue. UC sir, I'm not able to see whether you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sheshamurthy sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good evening to all of you.
Good evening, sir.
First of all, it gives me a great pleasure to be part of this particular program. Chandrasekhar Shetty is such a down-to-earth person and a wonderful teacher. And whenever I see him just talking and all, I feel so very elated. As he has already told that thousands of his students have become chartered accountants. And many of my students have also joined Chandrasekhar Shetty sir, and they have got a lot of confidence, faith, and at the same time, a lot of respect towards the CAPS Foundation. I am extremely happy to say that the initiative what he has taken at present will be of great use and great utility factor for all the children. Because of this corona and all, naturally everyone is going for online programs. And he has taken this initiative. I am extremely confident that this initiative will go a long way in helping all the students, not only from Bangalore, but all over the country, to be associated with CAPS organization. I am sure that it will be a very successful endeavor, and he has got excellent faculty, and all the students are very happy with CAPS because not only there are good teachers, at the same time, the fee structure what he is charging is said to be the lowest. See, because of quality and also because of the fee which is being charged, the institution is becoming very popular. And his meekness, his down-to-earth attitude, and the dedication of all the teachers, and the sincerity which they spare, the way which they teach the students, goes a long way in shaping the career. Just now I saw that girl talking so loud about the institution and all. It is only one girl who is talking, but many of the students who have joined that particular organization or the institution, they have got the same kind of the opinion about this CAPS Foundation. I wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words mean a lot to us because you are such a legendary person in commerce field, and you come into this session and blessing us. Thank you so much. I'm sure with your blessings, it will definitely go in a long way. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
All the best, all the best.
And I think your persons known to you, LP sir is there. My own faculty, Nirendra sir is there. I think you had visited our college, if I'm not wrong. So Kadil College, I'm from Kadil College. My faculty,
Yeah.
who is the direct student of BS Raman sir. So Nirendra sir, with your blessings to me personally and to our institution. He is my faculty who has taught me ABCD of accounts. So I'm indebted to for life. Thank you, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So I said earlier, good students create good teachers. You are a good student. So in Katil, we find so many good teachers because of you. Because you are the person who made us to go very deep into the subject when you are a student. Okay, let it be. So my best wishes are always with you. Fly high. As I said earlier, be like a gull which flies the highest and sees the farthest. So do well. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, LP, sir, we are waiting to listen to you. One of the extremely famous faculty in Bangalore, one of my close friends. Okay, probably the faculty, as far as faculty is concerned, if I'm closely associated, other than with our as faculty members, it is LP, sir. So I know many faculties, but I think the kind of rapport what we have, we are like what you call more than friends. And he has supported our institution from heart, brain, from all angle. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And it is a very privilege to have you on the forum, sir. Thank you, sir.
Namaskara, Ellargo. It's a very happy evening for each one of you in the program. It's one of the first of the initiative that Shetty sir is taking up. I wish all the very best for you in this endeavor, because in the process of you launching this new program of online along with offline education probably will go a long way. And as I said in the earlier meetings with the students as well, ಇವತ್ತೇನಾದರೂ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ more chartered accountants are seen in the last 20 years. Probably a major contribution comes from CAPS and especially Shetty sir. And Shetty sir, I wonder how can you be such a great human being doing this, being a chartered accountant. People, even you keep telling you can make a lot of money in CA, but in spite of making money, you are into a social cause and into a social fabric. And as you very well said earlier, that one chartered accountant may take care of the next 2 or 3 generations of his family or her family. Therefore, I only wish this is the beginning of a long journey, long successful journey for all these students in commerce or otherwise. And after listening to my sir, Dr. KSM sir, and most revered Jayaraman sir, I only wish this institution will scale higher positions. And as I said in the earlier meeting also, growing to serve, serving to grow. We need to grow because we should serve. We should serve because we should grow. Probably this will be the slogan of you as well. And one thing I would like to say on record, there are so many chartered accountants who are my students earlier, who are not able to pay the fee, even that small fees that earlier he was charging. I don't want to take the names of the students. I have quite a number of students who were helped by Shetty sir. He collected only 111 rupees fees from them as a token of Guru Dakshina. I think this I cannot forget, and I make sure that I will tell every student that here is a man who wants to profess himself and his institution to the benefit of the society. All the best for you, and thank you for the opportunity. Ellargu namaskara.
Thank you so much for your love and affection and regards. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.